Welcome back, everybody. Happy Thursday as we continue to invade the city of Midgar. Oh, hi, Yuffie. We don't care about you. Leave me alone. So happy Thursday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. Now, people might notice that I turn around really quick, and I'll get back into that. There's actually a boss fight right here, but there's some stuff that I actually want to go grab before I head into that. So once again, happy Thursday. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. If you're not, I'm sorry. Come on. Yes, Yuffie, shut up. For me, I am tired. I'm like running on a caffeine high. I'm actually looking forward to getting this done. No offense, you guys, but I want to go to bed. So that's just kind of the way it's going. And here's Sid. And I talked to Sid, but, well, random encounter. So, tough luck, Sid. Sucks to be you. At least until these guys are dead. So yeah, last time, in case people are a little lost, we've got a little bit of a situation in Midgar. Hojo's taking control of the Mako Cannon. He is going to fire it again to see if he can power Sephiroth. We're trying to stop him from doing that. Obviously, that would be bad if he actually succeeded. But he also might destroy the city of Midgar in the process, and he doesn't care. He is rather insane at this point. So we are invading Midgar to liberate the Mako Cannon from Hojo, as well as take care of any other Shinra threats that exist. Specifically, we already know, because of Reeve, that Heidegger and Scarlet have a bit of a score to settle with us, and they're not going to let this go easy. Now, people might wonder, why am I actually bouncing back to go through the sewers again? Here's why. Because this is how you get access, one more time, to the Shinra building. And, strangely enough, Cait Sith's final weapon is here. So we need to actually go in there. I'm sorry, he's Reeve now. No, Sister Ray, it's not this way. Cloud, where are you going? I am bland because I am Reeve. And I'm having to drink caffeine just to keep things kind of going. But and I also want to address something really quick while we're making our way to the final weapon. I wanted to thank a lot of you guys for the positive feedback that I actually got for the return of Drak vlogs. I was kind of worried about it since I didn't think that there was a whole lot there, especially with the baby, but I figured that the baby time would probably be the best way to start. And I've been pleasantly surprised at the positive feedback I've been able to get from that. And I think, yeah, we're going to continue on with the Drak vlogs, and here's hoping that I don't hit a nerve, but I actually do have a couple of other controversial issues to talk about in it, so just be prepared for those. And for those who are asking, okay, are you going to bring back the Netflix vlogs? I've actually decided not to. If I decide to do so later, that's fine, but right now, given how hectic my schedule is, especially with a toddler and an infant, I have to start trimming the fat, so to speak. I have to basically make sure that I can get done what I have going, and then I can possibly look at adding things again. But right now, if you guys want a little bit of an update, I really don't have one. I've actually been very busy working on Gundam for Drak and Shadow, and occasionally here and there, I've tried to finish out an episode of like Punisher or something like that, and it's been very difficult because, again, I have 2 kids, and I don't necessarily want them to see those kinds of series, so I make sure that if they're not in the room, then I can kind of watch it, but if it's not going to work out, then it's not going to work out. Most of the time, it doesn't work out. Okay, so we actually went up too high, because if you start hearing the Sephiroth music, then it doesn't necessarily work. Other Sephiroth, basically the haunting music. So I believe it might be floor 64. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so all you have to do to get Cait Sith's final weapon here is you go into the room with the lockers. And I believe it's this one. Nope, locked. So go over again. No. It's one of these lockers that you can actually open up. There you go. HP Shout. That is the final weapon for Cait Sith. And now we can say that we've done that. Why are we being so nice to Cait Sith? Because, well, we got to take him into a final battle. So we might as well make sure he is as equipped as he possibly can be. And that way, I don't fail. Because failing would be bad. So that's why I'm doing it. All right, now that we have the one weapon that we needed to get from the Shinra building, it's time for us to go and face off against our next threats. And we were already there, so we're going to be doing a little bit of backtracking from here on. It's okay. It's going to be fine. In fact, I think we're also going to get another chest along the way, so you guys can look forward to that. There's actually a lot of stuff that you need to get access to in Midgar that if you don't get access to it again. So you need to make sure that you get it. So, for example, like, if I didn't get that HP shout, I wasn't going to be able to go back and get it. The other thing that's going to be locked behind that is eventually we will come across Barrett's final weapon, too. And if you don't get it under its specific requirements and all that, you don't get access to it again. So you can literally have Barrett walk into the final battle without his final weapon.
But Drak, is it entirely necessary for you to get every final weapon?
No. No, in all honesty, I've beaten this game where I didn't get all of them. Like, I missed a few. I mean, for crying out loud, I technically didn't get Eris's final weapon. So, or her final limit break. So before you jump down my throat, I didn't do that. But that's partially because she died. Spoiler, in case you didn't know that already. All right, now that we have that, I think we're just going to go down here really quick and see if there's any other... Oh, no, that's right, because this is the Yuffie area. We were in the Sid one. So now we can turn around and head into the main portion of the Return to Midgar. Okay, back attack. Oh, and also to those who are asking for, like, an update on things like Diablo 2 and Tale of Drakfu and things like that, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you might get a little bit of a delay on them. Although, before you jump down my throat, I am going to try and get Diablo 2 going in the next little bit. Like, the next time I have a legit break, I'm going to try and finish out Diablo 2, because I think we've got maybe 1 to 2 videos left on that, and that way at least that's finished. But Tale of Drakfu, it's probably going to be a little while, as raising 2 kids is a lot more difficult than anybody wants to give me credit for. I was originally only going to take about 3 weeks off my regular schedule to take care of things. And it's not necessarily, like, for my first child, that might have been possible. I think I actually did a month when my oldest daughter, Aria, was born. But for 2 kids, no, I'm probably going to need a little bit more time than that. So I am sorry. But we will get things going as fast as we possibly can. And then we'll finish out the Legion content, and we'll even bring back Dungeons and Drakfus. And what the hell is happening? This can't be. Love Vincent. Strong silent type. And played by Stephen Blue. Oh, hi. Well, that's Shinra music, so could this be? That's a pretty nasty hand.
Here they come!
Yes, of course it is. It is Heidegger!
So they really showed up!
And Scarlet.
You sure they treat us like dogs up till now?
You killed off a lot of my precious soldiers. Well, they were weak.
But let's see how you do against anti-weapon artillery and the rise of the machines.
You guys are worthless, but my proud creation is a sure thing. Okay. They're going to kill us in a giant robot. I'll show you the destructive power of the proud Clod. That's definitely not what I would have named it. I probably would have named it the Decimator or something like that, not the Proud Clod. But here you go. So we're going to have a boss fight with the Proud Clod. I will admit that, you know, since I do a lot of mecha on Drak Shadow and all that, I'm probably going to get asked, what do you think of the robot design? It is pretty cool looking. I tend to not be a fan of ginormous cannons sticking out of the back. But hey, the forearms kind of works, and the demonic-looking claws, that's definitely a plus. But, well, it's gonna die now, so I guess my score would be 0 out of 10 because it ain't gonna withstand the power of Bahamut Zero. Yeah, baby. Flex those wings. And here it comes. Boom! Oh, you think that's a big boom? Just give it a second. Here it comes. Bam! I've always liked how the animation goes with that, like the cloud just kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it just recedes. And now he's going to get a wave of about 4 Ultimas. That's not working out for you now, is it? You know, normally people would think that this would make Scarlet and Heidegger regret their life's decisions. But we've been spending a majority of the game with them, so the likeliness of that happening is next to nil. Oh well. Now, technically, I can't use Bahamut Zero again, so I'll have to stick with Neo Bahamut, aka my least favorite Bahamut in this game. Seriously, they had 3 of them, and this one is the dinkiest looking. And for all those who are probably going to reach out to me and go, I love this summon. Great, good for you. I've never been a fan of Neo Bahamut. In fact, I've been very happy. Like, as a kid, I liked the fact that I got 3 different Bahamuts. As an adult, I'm actually kind of happy that eventually in the next game and every game after that, we only got 1. There's only so much Dargon you can actually have in a game to appreciate it. And 7 kind of takes away from that. I will admit, though, like, the classic Bahamut design in here is probably one of my favorites overall in this game. But Neo is not so much, and Zero is at least tolerable. Why? Because he strikes from space. I'm sorry, I need to say that right. He strikes from space! Which one is this? 3 or 4? That would be 4. Oh, and you thought that things were bad enough? Now I have haste. Oh, you're gonna fire from your knees? Oh no! Whatever will I do? And we're actually, since we only have 1 target left, we're gonna stick to Flare. Flare will probably do the job. Will it do it? Will this save the day? 4,000. Nope. Still got to do some damage. Okay, well, we'll do some Neo Bahamut again. Giga Flare. Somebody actually did ask way back when, like, what is my favorite, since I love Bahamut so much, what is my favorite design? That's difficult. Like, I've liked a lot of the designs over the years. I will say that the Final Fantasy VIII design, kind of a classic look, is probably up there with my favorites. I also do like the new Dissidia look too, and I'm not gonna lie there. That was actually a pretty cool look for Bahamut to bring him back in. I also do, in a weird way, like Final Fantasy X's, where he's got that kind of a bouncer at a bar look. Oh, come on. You gotta be dead at this point. I have laid so much damage into you. You have to be dead. And you're not. What the heck? Come on, Vincent. 4K. 4,500. Is that it? Yes! Okay, so Quadra Magic, level up. Awesome. And you can also get the sword Ragnarok, for Cloud. Not that! This is the proud Claude! Again, never would have named that, personally. It's going to self-destruct!
Whoa!
And with that, we can all say bye-bye to Scarlet and Heidegger. They will not be missed. They were comic relief at best. Okay, so this area is actually another place that if you don't do it right, you will miss a final weapon. And this in particular is Barrett's. And the way that you screw this up is you don't have Barrett in your party when you claim it. If you don't have him in your party, I believe the chest just doesn't show up. So you want to make sure that you have Barrett in your party, and then all you got to do is just go up these stairs a little bit. Even though Kate Sith is there, we don't care. Oh, hi. This looks familiar. Nah, never mind. I thought it looked familiar, but no. The boss fight I'm thinking of when we escaped Midgar had like a mech thing on it, so no.
But this is probably a more mass-produced design. Well, how do I know that? Because it dies very quickly.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So, as I was saying... This way, Cloud! Okay, so you just go up the stairs after Kate Sith shows you how to go upstairs. I don't know why you would need to show me how to go upstairs. I've been doing it this entire game! Alright, and so also Vincent's right here. That's the chest. If I hadn't gotten a random encounter, that would have been the chest. Now, does that mean you have to take... So we actually do have another boss fight coming up because we're really close to the cannon. Do you have to take Barrett into it? No. You can go back and switch people out if you want to. That's why I didn't really do like a materia swap. Or you could take Barrett into it. It's entirely worthwhile. I'm not going to because I actually do like the dialogue, like I said in the last part. I like the dialogue that you can get if you bring Vincent, especially if you've already learned the truth about the origins of Sephiroth. Oh, excuse me. Of course, allergies are going to kick in right before I go to bed. Yeah, I love the dialogue that you actually get after learning the origins of Sephiroth. Because you kind of learned that Lucrezia and Hojo were kind of involved, but in the meantime, there was also a little bit of a love triangle. Hey, this is... Missing score.
This is great! Hold on, Hojo!
You're not fighting him.
Oh, damn it!
So, we're going to go ahead and equip Barrett with the missing score. Boom. Now, like I said, the downside of final weapons is you cannot get any materia growth on them.
Damn. Hojo.
So like I said, we are going to swap out Barrett because I love the dialogue that we get for Vincent, considering their little love triangle with him and Lucrezia. And more tanks. Really? Gonna make me kill tanks, huh? Please let me run. Can I please run? Why won't you let me run? If I disassemble... Okay, cool. I was gonna say, if you don't let me run away, I'm gonna get so mad. There we go. So let's go ahead and save the game. Just really quick, use a tent. And then we're gonna swap out Barrett for Vincent. And take Vincent into the boss fight that we're gonna have with Hojo. I wasn't kidding. We're going to be dismantling the Shinra today. Rufus was taken care of. The president was already taken care of. Palmer's technically been taken care of. He's an idiot. We just barely took care of Scarlet and Heidegger, and now we're going to be taking care of Hojo. Shinra will be no more by the end of this.
And you guys thought that they were going to be a final boss.
Nope. All is oriented around Sephiroth. Understandably so. Hey, look, another giant cannon that thinks it's the boss and that it can kill me.
I wonder how well that's going to go.
It's not going to go very well because I'm going to run away. Because I don't care. Unless we kill the cannon, then I guess that worked out for them. Yay! I got away. So now it's time for us to actually scale the cannon. Ah! Seriously, another random encounter as we go up the cannon. It's not that long. Oh, and it's soldiers. I don't even care about you stinking third classes. Even though technically I could steal a sword off of you. That is from way back early in the game. But unfortunately, we've hit that time once again. So when we get back next Thursday, we will finally confront Hojo for his many, many sins.